Hi Children's Music Express community, family, and friends. It's Tammy here, tuning in on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to be here. I'm actually at the home where I grew up. The house behind me is the neighbors. And my mom's looking out the window at me right now, probably is getting a kick out of me. When I was young, I actually used to perform in the driveway here. I would set up like benches and things like that and put the record on and fire up the microphone and sing to the neighborhood, and passers-by would come and sit and be entertained. Yes, at a very young age, I loved singing and expressing myself and dancing. That actually wasn't the topic though of this week's video. What I wanted to talk about was that I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I don't know if many people know that. My personal friends and family are aware of that, know that. And so I thought it would be a good topic to discuss today because it's showing up for me right now, as there's just a lot going on in my life, and I'm moving in a week, which I'm really excited about. And the thing about anxiety is that we don't just get anxiety from stressful events that cause us, sadness or depression or fear, but we get also anxiety from exciting events. And so I have so much excitement going on in my life right now that there's some anxiety showing up around that for me. And it's just the nature of generalized anxiety disorder. I don't like to label per se, but it's what I've known it to be, and I've lived with it that I'm aware of since I was probably about 18, 19. I definitely had it prior to that, but it started becoming more prevalent and obvious in my life at around that age. So I have had many years to learn how to manage it, and as I've mentioned in many videos before, for me it's been music, movement, like dance, meditation, and also being in nature, being outside. Today's a gorgeous day. It's 80 degrees and sunny, and so it's another reason why I really wanted to do this video outside today, because it's so beautiful out, and I hope you are outside and enjoying this beautiful day wherever you are. Well, by the time you see this video, it'll be evening, so I hope you had a beautiful day. And those are things that I use for my tools in managing my anxiety. I chose not to go with medication in my life, though I don't have any judgment on that. Medication can be very helpful for some people. For me, it was just a personal, it was just a personal choice to not choose medication and instead to choose meditation, which has greatly impacted my life and has helped me unbelievably in so many ways. And just to give you a short example of one of the ways in which that I would manage my anxiety disorder, it showed up as hypochondria. And I actually dealt with that for many years. My close friends and family can attest to it. And I'll always have the tendency toward that, but I have a lot of awareness around it, and that's due a lot in part to my meditation practice. And in doing meditation for me, I noticed one day that I had a spontaneous healing, and I had no longer experienced this hypochondria that was showing up. And but I do see it sometimes creep up if there's stress, and if I'm not using my tools, and if I'm not managing my anxiety. So I really wanted to share that today, and to really just give the message of hope that if you are suffering from anxiety, that there is a way to manage it and to really be able to live a full life and to thrive and to enjoy life and to feel okay again, and to really have an overall sense of well-being, and not this like constant sense of worry and or unsatisfactoriness. There are ways to shift that. It doesn't mean that it goes away or you push it away, but there are ways to shift it, and it has a lot to do with where we spend our time in our minds. and how we spend our time in our minds and where we put our awareness. So I'd love to connect with you on how you manage your anxiety. If you need support, if you want to connect, please feel free to send me an email, tammy@childrensmusicexpress.com, or you can private message me on Facebook. You can post a comment below. I would love to connect, and I thank you so much for listening and for joining me today, and I hope you have a beautiful day, feeling an overall sense of well-being, because your true nature is really truly at peace and joy and a sense of calm and an even keel. You know, that's kind of our true nature, and I hope that you experience some of that today in your life. And I'd love to connect with you, and I hope that you tune in again next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye now.